All right, James, when you get an honor like this, does your career flash before you a little bit?
Man, it does, man, and it's crazy that you asked me that because I always tell my kids because, I went to the Ring of Honor at San Jose State Hall of Fame, but now the city of San Jose Hall of Fame, and it's unbelievable, and I always tell them they think your daddy's good, man. That's all this that's all this is, man. But I'm humbled, man, to go through all the ups and downs I went through, not only in my life but my career as well, man. I'm just humbled to be here. Every time I see stuff like this and getting recognized for stuff like this, man, I just thank the Lord every day, man, and just, I'm humbled, man. It's an honor just to be here, man. And I'm a Bay Area kid, so I was born and raised here, man, homeless kid in San Jose. And then now to be going up in walls and all that with your plaques going up in walls, man, it's special.
Yeah, let's talk about that, your background. I mean, it's humble beginnings. You referenced it. Yeah. And to go from that to you and I talking about this honor tonight, is it –
Yeah, it is, man, because as a young kid, when you're growing up, I mean, yes, I had a goal to play in the National Football League, but it never was like, hey, my goal is to get to the Hall of Fame or my goal is to do this and get recognized for this. So just seeing how people appreciate my career, and then as I go around and the accomplishments that I'm getting, man, it just really shows me the appreciation of my career. And it really makes me feel good because I put a lot of work into it. You know what I mean? I was a grinder. I put a lot of work into my career. So when I get honors like this, for me, it's just humbling and just like, man, dang, they respected how I played the game. They respected how I carried myself on and off the field. And it's just an unbelievable honor to have, man.
Yeah, boy, you're preaching to the choir here. I mean, a grinder myself to get to this point. What kept you going all this time?
You know what? It was a combination of different things, man. Growing up homeless, it was always my mom. I wanted to make sure my mom didn't have to struggle anymore. I wanted to make it to the National Football League, to buy her a house, to make sure that she didn't ever have to worry about being homeless again. I did that. And then as I got married, it was about making sure I was taking care of my wife, and my wife was my motivation. And then you had kids. And then now it's just a different found of motivation that I had. I remember Aaron Rodgers, I had tore my pec, and the people, the trainers were like, JJ, you're done for the year. And I'm like, you're crazy. There's no way that I'm done for the year. I know what the doctor says and all that, but I got kids to feed.
Right.
And coming from where I come from, I wasn't going to let that. And Aaron came up to me, he said, ever since you had kids, you've been a different dude. You've been a different guy, and it just was a different motivation, man. Once I seen my kids, it was a different motivation for me trying to get my mom out of there. It was a different motivation for me trying to provide for my wife. So every time something came along, man, it was a little bit of different motivation for me that really helped me and really is the reason why I'm standing here today.
Aaron Rodgers, now you got me going. I got to throw this out. As you saw what he did to Seattle, was that a statement game for him, considering everything revolving around him?
I think it was a statement game for the Packers, man. I mean, for you to go out there and pitch a shutout against the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson, and then obviously before Aaron got COVID and before all the crazy stuff started happening, I mean, he was playing lights out. I mean, he's the best quarterback in the world, in my humble opinion, not just because I played with him, just because the things that I've seen him do, And I know people want to bring the Patrick Mahomes and all that in there, but he's the greatest to ever do it, man. So it was good to just see him back out there on the football field having fun, smiling, being with his teammates, because at the end of the day, that's what brings you joy, being out there battling with your teammates.
Last one from me for the future James Jones that are out there kind of, running routes in Pop Warner or whatever, and just wanting to get there, maybe have a shot of just getting there. What's the one thing, what's one message you can throw out there?
Well, I know it's always cliche, and it's always, you got to grind and you got to work hard. That's what it takes to get there. But I talk to a lot of high school kids. I talk to a lot of college kids. I coach my son's youth football team, and I always tell them, all you guys have the dreams of making it to the National Football League. You guys play this game. I said, but when you get to the National Football League, I said, everybody in the National Football League was the best at their school. Everybody could run. Everybody could jump. Everybody's smart. Everybody knows the game. So what is going to make you different? And the only thing that I've seen that made people different was the grind and how hard you work, And if you grind and you work hard, nobody could stop you, And at the end of the day, when I sign my autograph, I put NTAF on my autograph, and it means never think about failure. And I tell my kids all the time, I said, your dream is not Johnny's dream. Your dream is not Tim's dream. Only you know what your dream is. So go get it. And don't let Johnny, don't let Tim take you off that track, no matter what it may be.
Well, you make me want to run out the tunnel and go get it. Hey, congratulations,
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.